How's been your experience here in the last 2 weeks?
I loved it. It was great because it showed me a different perception of what nursing is from where I learned it, because in St. John it's very different than here, but I've never tried it anywhere else, so it was good to see and I felt like I learned a lot. It was very organized and I liked how we learned a little bit about the culture before we came right into volunteering, because it really puts like that perspective on it, that it's different because of the culture and that health ties into that, so I liked it.
So how's been your experience with Volunteer Base Camp Costa Rica? What do you think about this program?
I like it. I'd recommend it to people because it was very organized. I never felt like we were just like sitting around thinking about what we were going to do the next day, because you always like kept us up with what we were going to do. I thought it was a good taste of everything. We did like health promotion and we met a lot of new people. We tried a little bit of Spanish and got to see like kids everywhere, from children to older adults, so it was like a little bit of everything. So I thought it was a good taste of everything and that it was well organized to give us that.
And what do you think it's been the people reaction, or how do they, what's been your feedback from them?
I feel like they're really happy to have us, because a lot of them are like, especially the ones that like try to speak English to us because they're excited that we're here, or they know a little bit of English, so they'll say like the little English that they know, and when you validate that, they're really excited, or they tell you thank you, or they just like, they seem really excited. I was saying that like if we had a table set up at home like in St. John, and you had a table set up for like health promotion, like no one would stop unless you really canvass them in, whereas here they're like lining up and they want to talk to you and like get all the information, whereas like if you held out pamphlets at home, they would be like, no, I don't want that. It's like,
so there's been an impact to the people here as
I feel like a lot of people like visited and even like revisited to come back, especially at the clinic. Like people would come back and say like, yeah, take my blood pressure again because I need to know I'm on medication, I don't get it checked. So it was like, I feel like they're excited to have us.
Nice. So do you think it is important to continue with this type of program project?
Yeah, it brings in people from like all over. I'm assuming you get people from all over, and it's good for the people here, but it also teaches us like so much, because I think I got more out of it than they did, but I could be wrong, I don't know. They seem like they really like it, so it's good to be here doing that, but then it's also like, it's a lot for us. Like it's really good for us, the education part of it and like the whole experience, because it gives us a broader view of what we should be as a practitioner, because it gives us more content than just where we learn.
Okay.
I guess.
So it means that would you recommend the program to friends, families, classmates?
I would. I think it's really well organized, and it's a good way to start volunteering because it's not too intense. Like it's not situations you're going in and you have to be like running around with acute situations, well, at least for healthcare. And it gave us a little bit of fun along with like the volunteering, and we learned about the culture too. So it gave us a little of everything, and I think it's a good segue into like bigger projects. So I liked it.
Jennifer, thank you so much.
You're welcome.